wagons coming from miles around. Drinking cold liquor from a mason foot jar. Early man made turkey sucking at catfishing homemade brew. Gotta have some homemade. Got me some butter beans. Butter beans and cinnamon too. Every Saturday night. I get my share. And as long as I'm able, I'll do the same thing again. My head is so bad, but it don't change. I've been so tore down, I don't even know my name. 16 and 5 and 2. Oh, catfishing homemade brew. Gotta have some homemade. Got me some butter beans. Butter beans and cinnamon too. Oh, every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. Monday morning. Monday. Get your damn love. Monday. Tuesday. I got a music time. Y'all know about it, don't you? Got a music time. Wednesday. I got a music time. Talking about Wednesday. Thursday. I got a slaughter home and I ain't even shaved my. I said Thursday. Friday. Friday. What's the sixth day of the week? Friday. Well, Friday. Friday. Now, what is done? Night before. Saturday comes. Catfishing homemade brew. Gotta have some homemade. Got me some butter beans. Butter beans and cinnamon too. Every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. Every Saturday. All night long. Every Sunday morning. Every Saturday. Strong. Yes, I do. Every Saturday night. Every Saturday. I know you'll lock the door. Good. Every Saturday. All night long. Every Saturday. Saturday night. Every Saturday. Let yourself go. Let yourself go. Let yourself go. Every Saturday. Go. Let yourself go. Every Saturday. Every Saturday. All right. All right, my man missed and threw it to me, so it's time for me to open up and say something. Welcome, folks, to Classic Blues and R&B here. Excuse me, on WVON 1690 AM. We are coming to you here on WVON 1690. I am your host. I'm the big shot, your conductor here on the Classic Blues and R&B Express. This train is ready to roll out of here to take you across the country on a great weekend of fun here on the Classic Blues and R&B. Welcome, folks, to Classic Blues and R&B. This is where you come Yes, yes, yes. This is where you come to get all of your good stuff at. Once you enter here, this is, you can't beat it nowhere else. We want to welcome you to Classic Blues and R&B here on WVON, 1690 AM. This is where you come to get your real American music. It's your real American music. When you enter the Classic Blues and R&B juke joint, you know that you're at the right club. You're at a club where you can feel comfortable, enjoy yourself, and have a great, great, great time, you're at the right club, so you get real blues, a healthy shot of soul, and your much-needed dose of R&B, rhythm and blues, all right here on Classic Blues and R&B. Classic Blues and R&B, folks. That's right. That's what you get when you get here. This great, great American stuff. And we want you to come on up in here and have a great time with us, Blues, beer, and barbecue is the real red, white, and blue of the United States of America. That's right. The real red, white, and blue is blues, beer, and barbecue. Once you got those three ingredients, you're going to have a grand old time. Once you get here to Classic Blues and R&B, you found the right club, which also, not only did you find the right club, you also found the great call letters of WVON. WVON, the call letters with a heritage and a legacy. A heritage and a legacy. Think about that now. That means a lot when you got all of that going. We're coming to you from the middle part of North America, a place we call the United States of America. And right now we may have a little disappearance of some disunited. We're not united right now, but I guarantee you, folks, we're gonna be united. We're gonna make this thing work. We're coming to you from the middle part of North America, a place we call the United States of America. To our south is Mexico. That's right, Mexico is to the south of us. And to the north is Canada. That's Canada. That's right, to the north is Canada. Canada has some change. It had some stuff going through. There was internal stuff that they were fighting up there at one period, They were fighting east and west there, the French and the English, they were fighting. They got it together, Quebec and all of that stuff. They finally got it together. So we got some issues here where we're doing some internal fightings ourselves, Some good and some is not, We got a lot of idiocy going on here in our country. Also at this particular time, we got a lot of dumb stuff going on, I can't call my daddy dad. I got to call him something else. I guess I don't think I heard him say this, but it's in Congress. I know they said, I think they said a baby carrier. That's what a mother is. I think she's a baby carrier. So I guess the father would be the sperm ejector. So I don't know how dumb it is. That's my daddy. That's my mother. I'm a man. My wife is a woman. My daughter is my daughter. She's not a person. My daughter is my daughter. My son is my son. So all of this other craziness y'all want to put out there, that's you got to deal with it, not I. I want to welcome you, folks. I'm Sir Henry Cheatham, your classic, your conductor here, your Magnolia Blues man, and I'm the one here who's driving this Classic Blues Express here. There's Express, I'm driving that. My man Mellow Mitch. My man Mellow Mitch is on the other side over there, and he's doing his thing. Say what you got to say, Mellow. If you don't say it, I don't care. But anyway, Mellow Mitch is on the other side over there, and he's doing his thing. So we're here. We're going to be with you until 2 a.m. playing for you some great American music here on WVON 1690, a place here where we come each and every Saturday night. Mellow Mitch and I, we get here, and we take this damn train right on up the track. We go right on up the road with it. We have a good time riding it too, folks. You got a lot of good stuff on this train here. And, you know, you can jump on this train if you wish to. We're streaming live at WVON.com. We're also up on iHeartRadio. And we're also streaming with video and audio and all the rest of it over on YouTube. You know, your YouTube, Henry CB. Come to YouTube and check us out and see how good we look. In Technicolor. We are in Technicolor. That's right, we're in color over there. You know, check us out, see what you think about us. And we hope you like our program, because we do our thing. We do our thing here every Saturday night. We want to make sure that you know, get a good time here, you know, on this great program of ours. Oh, oops, I just did something that I didn't like. Oh, get out of here. Just did something I didn't like. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, I know what I did. And the number in the studio, folks, is 773-591-1690. That's the number in the studio. You can catch us there, 773-591-1690. And we want you to like our Facebook page. We want you to like our Facebook page at Classic Blues and Classic Blues and R&B. We want you to do that. You know, we want you to like our Facebook page and all that stuff. Anyway, we want to get the show program kicked off. I may sound a little disrattled, but I'm not. I think I'm okay. I'm all right, Mitch. Hey, Mitchy. I'm okay, Mitch. Yeah, Mitchy over there want to know what's wrong with me. You know, what do I need? Does he need to call 911 or the nut house or what? I'm doing all right, Mitch. Is that as good, huh? All right. I'm glad to know that, Mitch. I want to say to Mr. Dwayne, Mr. Darrell Smith over there in Inglewood. I saw you this past week on television. I know you show up, brother, when you know, you seem to be doing a good job over there, and I want you to continue, man. Don't get shifted by all of this mess out here. Continue to do what you can to protect your neighborhood. He's over in Inglewood, Mr. Darrell Smith. Pray for him, folks. And also pray for Miss Donella Fraser, the young lady who did the recording of George Floyd. Don't let her down, you know. We need to protect folks who are trying to protect us, you know. Because that's very, very important to do that. Excuse me. Dr. Carver said, be clean inside and out. Neither look up to the rich nor down on the poor. Lose if need be without squealing. Win without bragging. Always be considerate of women, children, and older people. Be too brave to lie. Be too generous to cheat. Take your share of the world and let others take theirs. Mr. Edward J. Williams said, ignorance is the most costly crop that any community can produce. And Lord knows, that's from his book, 25 Years in the Black Belt. Check it out, folks. Now, see, on this Juneteenth here, June 19th, something I've been celebrating, I guess all of my doggone life, because they used to talk about it. You know, see that the government, I have a problem when the government do anything, folks. That's why a lot of stuff is messed up, is when you allow the big corporations and the governments and all take over things, it's not the same. It does not have the same meaning, folks. I have been respecting and honoring Juneteenth, as I said, forever. And a lot of other folks have too. You know, we've been doing it forever, and that's a good thing. But when the government comes out and tell us this, then people start profiting off of it. That's all right too, nothing wrong with that. But if you notice, I open my show every Saturday night with something about Dr. Carver, Marcus Garvey, and some of the other greats, you know, years old people who have passed on. Because, excuse me a second. I had to cough. I hope you don't mind that. But these people, you know, they're the one who built this country. I am your native son. I'm not an immigrant in any form. I'm an American child, I'm a child of the United States, entitled to all rights and privileges, and intend to get them. I got a few of them. Some of it I ain't got enough money, so that's why I don't have some of it. But you know, I don't need people to create anything special for me to get it, because I'm gonna go out and get as much of it as I possibly can. And while I'm speaking of that, I want to say, happy birthday to George Thomas. His birthday comes up on, I think it comes up on the 23rd. So I want to say happy birthday to the Supreme Court Justice Thomas out there from down in Georgia. He's a hillbilly like me, so I honor him. I'm not one of these crazy Negroes who want to get rid of him. You know, you don't hear Irish attacking the Irish Supreme Court Justice. You don't hear the Jewish community attacking the Supreme Court Justice. You don't hear the Latinos. You don't hear that. All of somebody say, get rid of. See, Clarence Thomas is doing a good job. He's doing what his job is, and that is to interpret the Constitution of the United States. He don't make no laws, folks. But you got Negroes, get rid of him because he's a Republican. Well, damn it. He was a Republican, and that's why a Republican president put him there, because he was a good Republican, you know. I mean, you know, color folks, you can be so stupid about nothing. You know, stupid about a lot of things, really. You know, you just don't. You let other people tell you who and what and how you should, you know, act to things. You know, well, that's crazy. But anyway, on this Juneteenth, Father's Day weekend, we're gonna have a great show. We got a lot of good stuff here for you. A lot of great music, and most of you, if you, as I say, you're checking the show out. If you're doing it for the first time, you might think it's something new. But if you've been listening to the program, we open the program every week. Once we get into it with Ray Charles. Then after we get into Ray Charles, I do my rambling and beating on folks' head and taking folks off me. And I open the show with a play written by the late actor R.C. Davies. And R.C. Davies was talking about these moments here. R.C. Davies was from Georgia, and as he made the play Pearly, which was a hell of a play, very good play. Melba Moore and Cleavon Little were two of the leading actors in there. And it's a very good play, you know, when he talks about do something for the white folks, you know, look out for the white folks. All of this is the period of exiting the period of enslavement of my folks. You have never heard me call my folks slave. I never did call them that, because they were not. They're human beings. But you hear idiots, it's slave. My grandfather was not a damn slave. My grandfather was a human being. And anybody, if they were enslaved, you know, they still were human beings. They never accepted the fact that they were enslaved, that they were slaves. They were not that. And, you know, black folks, you act like you're the only somebody ever been enslaved, and you know, and you want to linger in that. You know, you're American. You're Americans. You own it. You made it. You created. All of this other mess who want to jump on it, that's your fault if you allow them to do that. You know, look at these cats. You know, the Congress don't even look like they have any power to do anything. People walking right in. There's a musical show, but you got to say something. I got a mic. People walking in without nobody stopping them. Well, thank Governor Abbott and the rest of them who decided to rise up and do something. These 50 states are independent, folks. Understand how your government is set up. You have governors, states that have legislators that create laws. They say when a voting date is. You know, that's what they do. They create elections, you know. You know, I see they got a school board talking about here in Chicago. I think I'm going to run for that damn thing. Anyway, let me shut up for a little while and get in here, and I'll be rambling more as the program, you know, rolls on. There was some great white folks as well as some great black folks. You don't want to hear that, but it's your problem. But I'm telling you the truth. You know, I know for a fact who helped build this damn thing. And but anyway, happy Juneteenth Day to all of those who been following it, checking it out. Don't be manipulated, folks. Don't allow them to get you, you know. We're streaming live at WVON.com. And we also at iHeartRadio. We up and running and streaming over on YouTube at Henry CB. That's at YouTube at Henry CB. Go ahead and check us out. See how good we look. You know, we good-looking folks, you know. Mitch said he's handsome. I say I'm handsome too, Mitch. We want you to like our Facebook page at Classic Blues and R&B. Follow us on Twitter at WVON Henry and at Henry_Cheatham. Do that, and we appreciate that. And what the hell? The number in the studio is 773-591-1690. That's 773-591-1690. Want you to lift every voice and be heard. That's right, James Weldon Johnson, folks. All of our life we've been, but anyway, that's my generation, I guess. So we entitled to that, so that's what we did, you know. But anyway, Mitch, let's go on and knock it out for him, Mitch. And happy Father's Day to all of you men out there. All of you who are out there, I not call you a father, not a person, not him, not a sperm donor. I call you father, wherever you may be. And as I say, folks, look out for and pray for the young lady, Donella Fraser. That's our job to protect her. Also, check out Kwame Brown, folks. I think that young man may be saying something too. All right, Mello, let's do it, Mello. Let me shut up. Because I see him turning the radio down now. They saying, oh, I love what he's saying. So they just, hey, I want to say hi to my man Donald out there. I want to say hi to him. I want to say hi to Miss Florence down in Memphis, Tennessee. I want to say hi to her. Miss Imelda Brown down in Jackson. My man Saul out there in Colorado, strange place, strange place, Colorado. Some of the laws, you'd be surprised how some of these laws work, folks. Why you think if the U.S. government had anything to do with it, hell, you probably still wouldn't have any right now anyway. Why you think we got these marijuana things? Because we're in the 50 independent states come together for a common bond. And that bond is the United States of America. We're one federal government, but the local government has its say-so as well to make the feds. We send people to Washington. That's why we send 2 senators. That's why we send however many representatives that we have from our state. They go and control the federal government. We got 535 folks up there. They were scared as hell on the 6th of January, though. we need to do some more attacking. I see the governor out in California got smacked. I think, it was Newsom got smacked the other day. Some of them need to be smacked. These bastards can see. Only somebody they can see is somebody who's driving 1 or 2 miles over the speed limit, but they cannot catch a crook. They cannot catch a murderer. None of that stuff, but they can catch a person who's just driving. We paying the taxes of that. Anyway. All right, Mello. You're listening to Classic Blues and R&B, folks, here on WVON. Let's have a great, great weekend, folks, and enjoy the program. You're listening to Classic Blues and R&B here on WVON, 1690 AM.
Wow! You're listening to WVON, Chicagoland Soul. Yeah, all right.
Accept in full the sweetness of your blackness
not wishing to be white, nor red, nor yellow, nor any other race or face, but this. Farewell, my deep and Africanic brothers. Be brave. Keep freedom in the family and do what you can for the white folks. And write me and care the post office. Now may the Constitution of the United States go with you. The Declaration of Independence stand by you. The Bill of Rights protect you. And may your own dreams be your only boundaries, henceforth, now and forever.
This is classic blues and R&B.
Some people think we don't have the right to say it's my country. Before they give in, they'd rather fuss and fight than say it's my country. I paid 300 years or more of slave driving sweat and wealth on my land. This is my country. Too many have died in protecting my pride for me to go second class. We've survived a hard blow, and I want you to know that you'll face us at last. And I know you will give consideration. Shall we perish unjust or live equal as a nation? This is my country. And I know you will give consideration. Shall we perish unjust or live equal as a nation? This is my country.
Have you ever wished upon a star and all your hopes seem so far? Well, here's a wish that will come true, and all these wishes are just for you. I wish I knew how it feels to be free. Yes, sir. I wish I could break all of these chains. Oh, yes, that are really holding me. Wish I could say all the things I should say every day, and say them loud, say them clear for the whole wide world to hear. I wish I could share that everybody could see, then they know. Every man in this world should be free. Listen, I wish I could give all the love that I have in my heart right now today. I wish that I could help someone who was sadly somewhere going astray. And most of all, I wish I had the answer and the secret to peace. I'd give this to every leader of the world. And then I wish I had the secret of love, for I'd share this with every man, every woman, every boy, and every girl. Oh, I wish I could fly like a bird up in the sky, and then wake up one morning to find out for myself, oh, you don't even have to die. Listen, I'd fly if I could fly, you see, to the sun and then down to the deep blue sea. Then I'd sing, yes I'd sing about freedom. I want everybody to come sing along with me. Let me hear you just sing it one time. Let me hear you say, I'd sing, yes I'd sing. Come on and sing, children, sing about love now.
I want to tell you a story from way back. Trump on down and dig me, Jack. In 1865, a Hellcat started some jive. He said, come on, Gates, and jump with me. At the Juneteenth Jamboree, the rhythm was swinging at the picnic grounds. Fried chicken floating all around. Everybody there was full of glee. At the Juneteenth Jamboree, trumpets flaring in the air. Mellow barbecue everywhere. Planets moaning in the hall. All the Gates was having a ball. They didn't know how to cut no rug, but all the cats had a gallon jug. Everybody happy as they could be at the Juneteenth Jamboree.
Toll a bell, Big Bethel. Toll that big black ex-Liberty bell.
Tell freedom there's death in the family.
All these wings and they still won't let me fly.
All this land, all we get is 6 feet when we die.
Don't tell me how the breezes blow. The daisies nodding to and fro. The cotton fields as white as snow. When freedom doesn't grow down home. Down home. Body can't be free, Missy, down home.
Berry picking ain't no treat. Picking in your natural feet. The country summer ain't so sweet. It's just a lot of heat down home. Down home. Before you start your beat. Down home.
You can have your black-eyed peas,
the morning glory and the trees.
You just can't do the things you please. Crawling on your knees down home. Up north,
Where?
that's the place to be. Up north. Oh yeah, that's
No.
going,
You are 7, living in a room above a cheap saloon. Your future tied up to a broom. Pearly, freedom doesn't bloom up north. Down home, a body's better off down home.
I'm sick of flopping in this shack. Paper stuffing in the cracks. And toting around a burlap sack. The world gets on your back down home. Up north.
No Pearly.
Sister, picture me way up north.
Picture you up north, child. I see you sitting on a concrete step. I see you picking knots and threes to bet. You ever loving a soul in debt? That's the deal you get up north. Down home, a body's better off down home. The answer, brother, to your prayer, it ain't a living up no flight of stairs. It's having you a fairer share of this old country air down home. Down home, just a fairer share down home.
Oh Lord, if I could live to see freedom on a willow tree, growing sugar sweet for me, how pretty life could be down home. Down home, how pretty life could be down home. All walled up in a city park. The dogwood ain't about to bark, and you can't hear a meadowlark like just before it's dark down home. Down home, it's peaceful when it's dark down home. The ties upon that vine are strong,
And Georgia is my home sweet song. Ain't no one
gonna treat us wrong or tell us that we don't belong. Down home, I know that I belong down home. I know that I belong. Oh, my sweet sister, Missy.
Yes.
Down home.
All right, we're gonna go down home there, and have a good time down there, That's where I belong, way down home, down in there, the great state of Mississippi. Anyway, that's what you just heard, folks, with a lot of good music there. You heard Cleavon Little and Novella Nelson, Down Home, from the play of Pearlie by Ossie Davis. Louis Jordan, Juneteenth, Jamboree. Solomon Burke, I Wish I Knew How It Feels to Be Free. And of course, my man, Curtis Mayfield, singing about my country. My country here, the United States of America, is my home. It's mine. My daddy paved the way for me to have it. His daddy paved the way for him to have it. So, hey, this is our home, folks. Ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to stay right here with you. Oh, yeah, that's what it's all about as far as I'm concerned. The folks there, I'm getting up out here. Bye. See you later. Stick around, folks. We got it coming on. We're coming back with some more great American music here as we continue to ride along here on this Father's Day weekend. That's right, fellas. It's our weekend, guys. Let's do our thing, Let's not let them get away, We spend all that money on them. Let's make sure they spend something on us, Dad, I love you. My daughter sent me a edible. Edible arrangement or whatever the hell they call that. It's good, too. I like, strawberries and all of that stuff. All right, you're listening, folks, to the one and only, the greatest show on radio or anywhere is Classic Blues and R&B here with your man, Sir Henry Cheatham, on WVON 1690 AM. Take it, Mitchie.
The Black Information Network.
Great nations don't ignore their most painful moments. They don't ignore those moments in the past. They embrace them.
The country acknowledges America's original sin, slavery. President Biden making it official with his signature. Juneteenth is now a national holiday, as America's African-American Vice President Kamala Harris tells of the history behind the day.
The enslaved people of Texas learned the news. They learned that they were free, and they claimed their freedom.
In a White House ceremony, the president says the holiday is symbolic, but action is needed now. There is more work to do to fulfill the promise of America.
The Supreme Court has spoken and handed down a major victory for Obamacare. In a 7-2 ruling, the justices say Republican-led states do not have the legal standing to bring the case to them.
This is more than just about health care. It's about the character of our country. It's about whether we look out for one another. It's about whether the wealthiest nation on earth is going to make sure that nobody suffers.
That's former President Obama back in 2017 talking about his signature legislation. Obama reacting to the Supreme Court ruling in a tweet saying the court reaffirms Obamacare is here to stay.
Those very same words as reaction to the High Court's ruling is pouring in.
So let me say definitively, the Affordable Care Act has won. The Supreme Court has just ruled. The ACA is here to stay.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer cheering the news. The New York Democrat says his party will now work to enhance the Affordable Care Act a.k.a. Obamacare.
Not everybody's cheering. Robert Henneke, one of the lawyers who brought the case to the Supreme Court, believes the justices got it wrong.
Seems to be a very political decision in just seeking to want to avoid the question presented. We're still left with a broken healthcare system.
Henneke is with the Texas Public Policy Foundation. He argued the individual mandates in Obamacare are unconstitutional. Henneke says since the High Court did not rule on the legality of the Affordable Care Act itself, they plan to keep on fighting.
Still, some Republicans see the writing on the wall. Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri says Obamacare is digging deeper and deeper into the system.
It's eventually going to be pretty hard to unravel from the system. The court had a chance to do that today and didn't do it.
The precious resources of Africa always surprises, and now a more than 1,000-carat diamond has just been mined. It is believed to be the third largest gem-quality stone ever discovered. It was found in Botswana. The country's mineral minister says there couldn't be a better time to unearth such a stone. Diamond sales have been hit hard during the pandemic. The government will get as much as 80% of the sale. No word yet how much the 1,098-carat stone measuring 73 millimeters long, 52 millimeters wide, and 27 millimeters thick will cost. I'm Vanessa Tyler with Mike Stevens on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
It only takes a minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it at doihaveprediabetes.org, but you're probably not going to. Nope. I'm sure you've got a perfectly good excuse. Kids, work. I get it. You're busy. So what better time than now? Let's begin. Raise one finger if you're a man. Ladies, none yet. Oh, count in your head if you're driving. Now, 3 more fingers for everyone over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40, 1 more if you're not physically active, another finger if anyone in your family has type 2 diabetes, another if you've got high blood pressure. If you're overweight, raise another finger, 2 if you're very overweight, and 3 if you're really overweight. You've just taken the world's first audio prediabetes test. And if you're holding up 5 or more fingers, visit doihaveprediabetes.org or talk to your doctor. There's no excuse because prediabetes can be reversed.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Pre-Diabetes Awareness Partners. I'm Selma, and I'll be your server this evening. The special is pasta primavera, and it comes with a salad. Oh, and by the way, I abuse my children. Lots of times I beat them for even the smallest reason. When they really get on my nerves, I lock them in the closet for a few hours.
If only child abuse was this easy to recognize, perhaps then more people would report it. If you even suspect abuse, call Child Help at 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. We've helped millions of people help millions of children, and we can help you. All calls are anonymous and confidential. So remember, 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. Child Help. Trust your instincts. A public service message brought to you by Child Help and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff, even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies. That's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better. Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you.
To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org.
Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Another hour of soul
All right, welcome, folks, to the 12 o'clock hour here on Classic Blues and R&B, a Father's Day weekend. I'm your host, Sir Henry. Sir Henry Cheatham, that is. That's who I am. I'm your Magnolia Blues man. And on the other side is the one and only Mellow Mitch. As we ride right along here on Classic Blues and R&B here on another weekend, another Saturday night weekend, another Saturday night, Sunday morning weekend here. And this happens to be Father's Day weekend. To all of us guys out there, I want to say happy Father's Day to you. And may you enjoy whatever they do for us today. Whatever they do or don't do. Now, they definitely going to be biting on us in a few. You know, they're going to say something negative. They're going to beat up on us some kind of way, you know. Yeah, as we roll along. We're streaming live at WVON.com. We're also up on iHeartRadio. We're streaming live at YouTube, at YouTube.com, I guess you would say, /Henry CB over there. Henry CB on YouTube. We're doing our show. We're streaming live over there. And we're up and running on, obviously, WVON 1690 AM here in Chicago. You know, I'm Sir Henry Cheatham, your Magnolia Blues man. Yep, I am your Magnolia Blues man here, Sir Henry Cheatham. And my conductor, junior conductor over there is none other than Mellow Mitch. Yeah, Mellow Mitch. He is a child of a Tennessean. His parents are from Tennessee. I think it's Tennessee and Alabama, I think. They're good Southerners, just like me, you know. Hey, I'm a damn hillbilly. Yep, I'm a rebel all the way, you know. Oh, yeah. As we move through here on this Saturday night, early Sunday morning here on Classic Blues. Wherever you may be, we hope you're enjoying the program. My man Armand, I hope you're checking us out. It's early morning over there. It's drive time. Hey, Mitch, see, it's drive time in England, man. So, hey, we may be on at 11 here, but it's drive time somewhere. In Australia, drive time. You know, it's in the afternoon. They riding around with the pretty girls over there on the beaches and sun and just enjoying us over there. So you got to look and act your best, Mitch, at all times. You know, we on the World Wide Web, man. So when you're on the World Wide Web, you got to make sure you're always together, got your stuff together, man. They got a school board, the state of Illinois passed for a school board. I think I'm going to run for it, Mitch. I'm going to run for that board out here, wherever. I'm going to run for it, I think. You know, everybody clamoring about elected school board. Well, you got an elected Congress, you got an elected city council, you got an elected mayor, president, governors, and all that. And what the hell are they doing to make things better? Well, you know, Stephanie Parker's, of course, doing their crap. But, so you wanted it, you got it, I'm going to run for it. Now, I'm going to be clean. I ain't got no time for that. I don't want to go to jail on no crap, Mitch. I'm not going to be going to jail for you, you know. You know, just said it earlier, too. You know, they got cameras all over town, and now when somebody can catch somebody speeding, supposed to be speeding, you know. They can catch that, but they can't catch nobody else. Somebody got beat up or something, stabbed in the loop today. Hell, they can't even find that person. Well, we got some grainy video. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell? You took all that money pretending that it was going to do something. So now what the hell, what are you doing? You look like idiots, you know, just out here grabbing stuff, just spying on people. Look, a young kid said once, just a couple of years back, he was in England. The young kid was from Cuba. He said, y'all talk about Cuba. He said, well, y'all got more cameras than we ever dared to have. You know, he said, y'all spy on people everywhere. Y'all see people everywhere. And it's gotten progressively worse since then, folks. You know, you got cameras everywhere. Y'all know y'all love y'all. Alexa. Alexa is just accumulating data and all of that mess on it, you know. And like I'm here streaming live on YouTube, talking to you over Skype. I don't know if I said it. We're coming to you live over Skype here on WVON, 1690 AM. All of this stuff is going somewhere, being cataloged by somebody on us, you know. So hey, we gave about freedom. Now these idiots with this, what the hell, critical race theory and all that, they want us to give about children to them. Well, we can't do it, folks. You got to have something. what you got to stand up for. And I think education is worth standing up for. Look what happened. You know, they had all this time to educate, you know, Harvard, the colonial colleges. A lot of folks didn't know that that's the name of them. They call them the Ivy League colleges. Well, that's the colonial colleges. Look at the history now, and you see what they were called, the colonial colleges, you know. But yeah, they still with us, and hey, it's something else, folks. All right, Mitch, Mellow Mitch. I want you to give me that Solomon Burke song for Justice Thomas, for Justice Thomas' birthday here on Classic Blues. You're listening to Classic Blues and R&B here on WVON 1690 AM. Take it, Mitchie.
Today is your birthday, and I wish you many, many, many more. Oh, today is a special day, one you never had before. I'll send you flowers by the hour, candy and perfume. I'm gonna shower you, precious baby. Birthday baby tonight. Oh, today is your birthday. I wish you many, many, many more. Oh, today is a special day, one you never had before. I'll send you flowers by the hour with candy and baby, birthday baby, tonight. you many, many, many more. Today is a special day, one you never had before. I'll send you flowers by the hour with candy and perfume. I'm gonna shower you, pretty baby, birthday baby, tonight. Everybody sing with me now. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Just for the birthday people. Happy birthday. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy. I want you to be happy, baby. Will you clap your hands for me and get happy, y'all? Happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. Ooh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy Earth Day. Happy, happy, happy special day. Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hi, this is Bobby Rush, Soldier Sound. Chicago is the town. Mr. Cheetah River lays it down on WBOU. He's the one and the only one. If you move that down, we will cut your fingers off.
Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. What's happened to all the plans that we made? Looks like they're all out of view. Oh, and every daylight changes, the set it rearranges, and all the players change their costumes. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. With what I see, we need a new day. New day. Well, I know we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. Yeah. Where is so much of the beauty that we've seen? Now I'm wondering if it's all in a dream. Times they go from bad to worse. Seems it's all been rehearsed. We were standing here acting out this scene. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. Oh, what I see, we need a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. makes me wonder. Take your sword off, see, we need a new day. New day. With all the trouble in the world, we need a new day. New day. With all the lonely, broken hearts and crying. New day. All our loved ones are slowly dying. New day. I know we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. 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 And that for you. And that for me. And that for you. Now you're moving on up, a pretty baby. You're leaving me behind. Everybody seems to love you. Oh, you're doing just fine, fine, fine. But take away your good looks and all your fancy clothes. Why don't you just try it, baby? Try it, baby. Try it, baby. Try it, baby. You'll see that nobody loves you but me. Nobody loves you but me. Nobody but me. Now you tell me that you're so busy, pretty baby. You ain't got much time. Oh, how well I remember when all your time was mine, mine, mine. Well, move on back across the track, baby, where you came from. Why don't you just try it, baby? Try it, baby. Try it, baby. Try it, baby. You'll see that nobody loves you but me. Nobody loves you but me. Nobody but me. I really wanna hold you, pretty baby, in my arms again. But I can't get close to you for all your loving friends, friends, friends. But take your name from the bright lights, baby, and tell them that you are all through. Come on and try it, honey. Try it, baby. Try it, sweetheart. Try it, honey. You'll see that nobody loves you but me. I want you to if you think I'm lying, if you don't believe, think I'm jiving. every time I open my eyes. All I do is think about you. Good loving in the morning. Ooh, the times that would put you to sleep. Good loving in the morning. When you stand, your knees get weak. Listen, baby, do you know what I'm talking about? Talking about good loving that will make you cry. Text me on my cellular phone. Tell me that you made it home in the morning. Good loving in the morning, loving in the morning. Yeah, the time that would put you to sleep. Good loving in the morning, loving in the morning. Yeah. When you stand, your knees get weak. Alright. And you know it, and you ain't afraid to show it, stand up. All my ballers in the club with your bottles filled up, show love. If you done drunk about enough and you feel like getting raised up. If you in the back seat of your ride with the good love. If you a freak and you know it and you ain't afraid to show it, stand up. All my ballers in the club with your bottles filled up, show love. If you done drunk about enough and you feel like getting raised up. In the back seat of your ride with the good love. Good loving in the morning, loving in the morning. Yeah, the time that would put you to sleep. Good loving in the morning, loving in the morning. I got to have you, baby. When you stand, your knees get weak. Whoa, yeah. Good loving in the morning, loving in the morning. Yeah, the type that would put you to sleep. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams. I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Daddy's home, Daddy's home. You stand. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. that you treasure. I made it back home to you. I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home to stay. I'm not 1,000 miles away. Yeah. Come on. Listen. Woke up this morning, I looked around, thought about my baby, I laid back down. Eyes running water, head in a spin. Why in the devil won't she come on in? Oh, I'm crazy, crazy about this love of mine. I need my baby to hold and squeeze her tight. 'Cause girl, you know you're my life. Are you leaving me without saying goodbye? Love of mine, love of mine, love of mine, love of mine. You're my life. Now is it something that I should know? People you run with swear that it's so. Are you leaving me without saying goodbye? Love of mine, love of mine, love of mine, love of mine. You're my life. Well, come on. Yeah. Now is it something that I should know? People you run with swear that it's so. Are you leaving me without saying goodbye? Love of mine, love of mine, love of mine, love of mine. You're my life. Woke up this morning, I looked around, thought about my baby, I laid back down. Eyes running water, head in a spin. Why in the devil won't she come on for a minute. Now you're trying to kick me out. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me where to sing my song. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me where to sing my song. If you don't like my music, maybe you don't belong. This year I raise my baby, this year I go to church. Here I like to party, oh, but here is where I work. I ain't gonna let nobody run me out my time. If you don't like my music, maybe you don't want to stick around, no. Hey, yeah. Baby, this here I go to church. This here I like to party. Over here is where I work. I ain't gonna let nobody run me out my house. You only been here for a minute. Now you're trying to kick me out. I ain't gonna let nobody. I ain't gonna let nobody.
That means I got double trouble all in my life. Yes, I do. Y'all, I got trouble with my woman. No, I got trouble with my wife. could do. Trying to love the two of them. I got trouble night and day. Well, I could handle the situation when this three-way thing begins. But when I fell in love with the both of them, you know things got out of hand. Now I got trouble being stuck in between the two, and to leave either one of them. Oh, you know that's something I just can't do. Oh, I got trouble. That means I got double trouble now. You know it was easy to get into, but oh, it's hard to get back out. Oh, hey, I got trouble. Trouble. That means I got double trouble all the time. Yeah. Trouble, trouble. There ain't nothing, y'all, that'll ease my mind. To do. I got trouble in the morning. I got trouble late at night. So much trouble, y'all. I don't know when I'm doing wrong or right. Hey, I got trouble. I got double trouble in my life.
right, you just heard a whole bunch of great music there. My man Mellow Mitch been playing it over there, and it's sounded pretty good to me, Mellow. So, hell, I guess you did all right. You just heard, what's his name, the blind gentleman from down there in Mississippi, Jay Hammer, Trouble. I mean, CD Double Trouble. It's an Echo record label. You also heard Terry O'Dabi, Gentrification Blues. From CD My Blue Soul. Hey, you see, that's what you got to do. You know, folks coming into your community. But you should take care of your community. Don't let folks come in there and say, well, we're going to do this, that, and another, drive up to property value and all that stuff, and you're not going to be able to afford it, you know. So they end up doing what the hell they can do to get you out of there, because it's all about the capital Benjamins, folks. It's all about old Ben Franklin, who was a hell of an American. He was a hell of a founder, too, folks. He was one of the guys who had some pretty good ideas, you know. You also heard Buddy A's Love of Mine, a real classic, you know. Woke up this morning, my tears in my eyes, my head in a spin. I wonder what in the hell is, why don't that woman come on up in here? Anyway, Buddy A's, one of the real classic songs there. Very good one. You know, I love it. It's one of my favorite songs. Oh man, Buddy A's does. He does a good job on it. Did a good job on it. You know, when he did a great job on it. So he one of the fine ones who out of Texas area there. Excuse me. He's out of the Texas area. He did all of that down there. And you also heard Shep and the Limelights. Dad is Home. That's a classic. I see Jackson did a pretty good, Jermaine did a pretty good job on that song too. It's a very good song. J.R. Blue, Good Lovin' in the Morning. Young man out of Cleveland, Mississippi down there. Joyce Benson, A New Day. And it is a new day, folks. Every day you wake up is a new day. Every breath you take is a new day. And Fat Waller and his rhythms. Old Plantation. All here on Classic Blues and R&B as we get ready to take you to the top of the hour for another news update, for another news break. You know, we're going to be doing that, taking you up there for that. And we'll come back with some more Father's Day weekend music. You know, this is for us fellas. Hey, guys, look, we got to grab it while we can, you know, because they love to beat up on us. I think they got as many cojones, as we say in Spanish, as we do. Or as grande as ours, you know. So we have to stand tall here on this weekend. All right, folks, we're going to the top of the hour. We'll be back with some more great American music here on Classic Blues and R&B on WVON 1690 AM.
On the Black Information Network.
How will you be celebrating Juneteenth now that it's a federal holiday? President Joe Biden signed a bill into law recognizing June 19th, 1865, the day enslaved people in Galveston, Texas learned slavery was over, as a public holiday. Before President Biden signed the bill, it passed unanimously in the Senate. It then passed overwhelmingly in the House of Representatives, with only 14 Republicans voting no on the measure. Representative Ronnie Jackson of Texas said he voted no because we have enough federal holidays. Other lawmakers were concerned that people would confuse Juneteenth, National Independence Day, with Independence Day, also known as the 4th of July.
Prominent black leaders in Maryland are demanding an independent investigation of the Ocean City Police Department. They say officers used excessive force when arresting 2 black teens. recently for violating a vaping ordinance. Baltimore NAACP President Colby Little says it's time for state leaders to step up in the fight for racial justice.
The question is whether the rest of the elected officials in this state will stand up and speak out against police brutality, or if they'll just go to Ocean City and sit on the beach and have cocktails.
Cell phone video of last week's forceful arrest in Ocean City shows a cop repeatedly kneeing a teen in his side. Just days before that, police used a taser on a teen who was vaping in a non-designated area.
Convicted killer cop Derek Chauvin will be sentenced next week for the murder of George Floyd. And Minnesota prosecutors are making sure nothing gets in the way of that happening. Prosecutors are asking the court to deny Chauvin's defense team's request for a new trial. The ex-Minneapolis cop's attorney argues that Chauvin never had a fair trial and wants the convictions thrown out. In a memo, the state said those arguments have already been denied by the court, adding the defendant was unanimously convicted on all 3 counts based on evidence of his overwhelming guilt. He now seeks to escape his lawful conviction by any means. Chauvin could be sentenced to decades behind bars.
And Jeanette Young is once again disappointed in the city of Chicago, Illinois. The black woman was the victim of a 2019 botched raid and says Chicago's top officials are not moving fast enough in her lawsuit against the city.
The city's legal department and the mayor continues to be reckless in the way that they handle this case.
Young's attorney claims the city offered a lowball settlement figure and threatened to file a motion to dismiss the case during mediation last month.
Researchers say that racial bias powerfully shapes white Americans' views on domestic issues. But a new study shows that it influences how some white people choose to support American military intervention abroad as well. Ongoing research conducted by several assistant professors at the University of Delaware reveals that white Americans who hold racist beliefs are significantly more likely to endorse aggressive military interventions over diplomacy in foreign countries at odds with the U.S. if the residents of those countries are perceived as non-white. Researchers came to this conclusion by reviewing over 3 decades of public opinion data collected by the American National Election Study. I'm Jaleesa Chapman with Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present. When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium. When I grow up, I want to be a warm place on a cold day. When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash. I want to be a bike that races around the country. When I grow up, I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch. I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the 4 walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies. That's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you.
To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org.
Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
It only takes a minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. And you can do it at doihaveprediabetes.org. But you're probably not going to. Nope. I'm sure you've got a perfectly good excuse. Kids, work. I get it. You're busy. So what better time than now? Let's begin. Raise one finger if you're a man. Ladies, none yet. Oh, count in your head if you're driving. Now, 3 more fingers for everyone over 60, 2 over 50, 1 over 40, 1 more if you're not physically active, another finger if anyone in your family has type 2 diabetes, another if you've got high blood pressure. If you're overweight, raise another finger, 2 if you're very overweight, and 3 if you're really overweight. You've just taken the world's first audio prediabetes test. And if you're holding up 5 or more fingers, visit doihaveprediabetes.org or talk to your doctor. There's no excuse because prediabetes can be reversed.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its free diabetes awareness partners.
Another hour of soul power.
All right, folks, as we ride here on Classic Blues and R&B, easing on back into the station. Mellow, hit that horn again, Mellow. Come on, man, hit the horn. Don't be so cheap with the horn, you know. It ain't gonna hurt you to hit that horn one more time. Let me hear it, man. Let the folks hear it. Know that we pulling into the station, and we're not heading for an accident. We just want to blow it a little bit. All right. I want to thank you folks for riding with us here tonight. It is always a great pleasure, you know, to take this train out and bring it back in. You know, it's a wonderful thing to do, you know, to be able to enjoy here every Saturday night. It's a good time we have. I have a good time. I don't know if y'all do. Hell, I do. You know, I enjoy you know, just having fun with it, you know, because it's a good thing. Fun is good. Laughs, what my man says, Plato? Yeah, I think it was Plato, what I'm saying. Life should be lived as fun, and I agree with that. You know, people too serious about nothing. You know, they, oh, man, you know, you ain't got to be that damn serious. You know, just enjoy. Going up there, enjoy being, you know, having a little fun, you know, and all that stuff. Some folks, you know, they don't want to have no fun at all, you know. Like some of the people when I was a kid growing up in church, you know. There was this one lady, I don't know what she would do today. Oh, ladies should not wear pants. She should not wear pants. She should not straddle. she had the Bible, you know, quotation from the Bible, what it was saying, you know. And as ladies continued to wear, you know, back in that day they were wearing more dresses. And as they moved through, the ladies started wearing more they did start wearing more pants, you know, they did. And they looked good in both. The skirts, we could see the legs. And the pants, you know, we could see the rear. See whether she had any shape that we liked or not. You know, I see racism now, and they're saying is a mental health issue for the black community. I don't think it's so much for the black community. Hell, if the person don't like me because of my color, they the one who got the problem, not I. But they're saying that it's causing a lot of mental illness in the black community. Well, folks, that's another way of creating another industry to make money off the black community. That's all it is. Somebody coming out of Yale, the social department, the social school out of there, Harvard creating the government funds for it, and they'll come out here and say, yeah, y'all need this, that. No, we don't need all that crap. All we need to do is respect one another, cut this foolishness out. We're killing more. Yeah, I hear him talk. I heard the stories just now about in Baltimore, in Maryland out there, and they worried about, well, one or two cops, cops by them being in authority, that's an issue. But folks, I'm telling you, to see how black folks are attacking one another, it is sickening to me. It makes me totally ill. So maybe I do have a mental problem from that standpoint, but it's not because of white folks killing us this way. It's because how black folks are attacking one another for no reason at all. And people get mad, when you tell them, that I was watching, I may have said this last week, I'm saying it again today. I was watching this show, and this woman could not accept the fact that this black man was a Republican. The man got elected as a Republican. He's a congressman out of Florida. And there's nothing wrong with that. I had no problem with him being a Republican. Because once you know the history of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, then you too. And when you talk about Juneteenth, well, who the hell was the president? And you think, right now, all the Democrats want to do is keep you as a child. They don't want you thinking for yourself. They don't want you using this whole government for yourself, for your benefit. They want you sitting there and being their puppet. They tell you what to do, and you say, okay, they're the one who's going to get all of the money. You're going to get a little bit to keep me in line. But they're going to get it all. They're going to get the lion's share of the damn money. So think for yourself, folks. You don't have to be a Democrat nor a Republican, but you should be, since you are, you should accept your citizenship right. Use every bit of it. Jump into it and, get every bit of it. A guy said the other day, he said, the reason people are poor, and I'm one of them, Mitch. I'm one of them, Mitch, is that it's because of the interest, inflation really, a low interest rate really is what it is that, you put $10 in the bank. When I was a younger man, we used to get 10 cents on the dollar, 9 cents on the dollar. Now, hell, you don't get 9/10 of 1% on a doggone thing. So that's one of the things that causing, poverty to be the way it is. So it has nothing to do with too much other, All right, here we go, Mitch. You're listening to Classic Blues and R&B as we take this Classic Blues Express headed back into the station so we can refill it up and get it ready for next week so we can have another great show lined up for you here. We're going to do it. And we may have some exciting news for you next week as well. Some news. I don't know if it's exciting or what. All right, here we go, Mitch. You're listening to Classic Blues. Classic Blues in R&B on WVON 1690 AM.
WVON makes the week go fast, makes the weekend last and last. WVON.
Backbiters and haters talk behind my back, and you sit there while they attack. Maybe you agree, don't know what to do, but when your back is turned, they say the same about you. I like it when people can get along, like understanding words to a song. When you know the truth, You can't pretend. I don't like the silence of my friends. You talk about women like pieces of meat. You think I should laugh, but I can't agree. Wait a minute, brother, don't go no further. What if I said that about your mother? I like it when people can get along, like understanding words to my song. When you know the truth, you can't pretend. I don't like the silence of my friends. It don't seem true. So we protest and say what's on our mind. While you sitting there quiet on the sideline. I like it when people get along, y'all. Like understanding words to my song. When you know the truth, you can't pretend. I don't like the silence of my friends, no.
Put me down. town. When you thought I spent my last dime. When you thought my life was over. Then I was a waste of your precious time. Lord, I never want another. Lord, I need a lot of things, but you can keep that fair weather lover.
Play the blues.
What's going on, Chicago? This is Selwyn Birchwood, and you are listening to Classic Blues and R&B with Sir Henry on WVON 1690 AM, Chicago. That's what I'm talking about.
I woke up this morning, I had my baby on my mind. I woke up this morning, I had my baby on my mind. jumped on my telephone and I dialed 1, 2, 3, 4. You know my heart did the cha-cha-cha when my baby said a hello. In the wee midnight hours, long towards the break of day, in the wee midnight hours, long towards the break of day, that's when the blues slips up on you, carries your mind away. I lay on my bed, cannot go to sleep. I lay on my bed, cannot go to sleep. heart is in misery. Mind is sinking deep. My mind was wandering back to days of long ago. My mind was wandering back to days of long ago. And that little girl I used to love, I don't see her anymore. That little girl I used to love, I don't see her anymore. She just smiling at her eyes, already got my nature rising. The way she switched them ties, you know she got me hypnotized, yeah. My baby got so much sweetness, afraid she give me diabetes. And when she walking down the street, yeah, she breaking necks from people peeping. She's a dime, my baby, she's a dime. She ain't no 6, 7, 8 or 9, she's mine, oh mine. She's a dime, my baby, she's a dime. She ain't no 6, 7, 8 or 9, she's mine, oh mine. Good looks could kill. She'd be tried for genocide. And if being fine was a crime, she'd be doing double life. She's brighter than all the stars and all the galaxies above. She's hotter than 1,000 suns, exploding all at once. Yeah, she's a dime, my baby, she's a dime. She ain't no 6, 7, 8 or 9, she's mine, oh mine. She's a dime,
If you really want to play, these cats set aside a day. Grab your Dutch and come and meet the Juneteenth Jamboree. Man, they really pitch a ball. Load of wigs, jobs, and all. Everything is strictly free. The Juneteenth Jamboree. There's no shirking, no one's working. Everybody stop. Thumbs are chopping, corks are popping, doing the Texas hop. If you really want to spree, chicks galore, I'll guarantee. Grab your Dutch and come with me. The Juneteenth Jamboree. If you really want to play, these cats set aside a day. Grab your Dutch and come with me. Juneteenth Jamboree. Man, they really pitch a ball. Load of wigs, jobs, and all. Everything is strictly free. The Juneteenth Jamboree. There's no shirking, no one's working. Everybody stop. Thumbs are chopping, corks are popping, doing the Texas hop. That's the kill from head to feet. Baskets full of food to eat. You can't get this on your TV. The Juneteenth Jamboree. The Juneteenth Jamboree. The Juneteenth Jamboree. I used to run for your affection. Right now I go
night in my lonely room, wishing that she would call or come home soon. Well, I can hold her in my arms and tell her how much I love her. Oh, but that's not gonna be. She's gone away from me. She said I broke her heart. How I just don't know. I would never ever hurt her, 'cause I love her so. But right now all I can do is wish I could hold her tight and watch the moon over Memphis and hope it's shining in her eyes tonight. Oh, maybe I'll get a second chance, and maybe she'll come back to me once again. Oh, once again. Oh, but she said I broke her heart. How I just don't know. She knows that I never hurt her, 'cause I love her so. But all I can do, oh, I wish I could hold her tight and watch the moon over Memphis. I hope it's shining in her eyes tonight. I'll watch the moon over Memphis. I hope it's shining in her eyes tonight. I'll watch the moon over Memphis. I hope it's shining in her eyes tonight. I'll watch the moon over Memphis. I hope it's shining in her eyes tonight. In her eyes tonight. Listen to the good news. Oh, yeah. There's a God. Oh, Lord. I know there's a God somewhere. God created the heavens and earth. God created you, me, and the church. God created everything. I know there's a God somewhere. One day upon the cross, He died for us all. Thank you, Lord. And there's a God.
All right, I want to say happy Father's Day to all your fathers out there. And I, want to say to all of you men out there, I should say, I put it that way. Make sure that, I don't leave any male out, It's Just like Ladies' Day, you know, you don't leave anybody out on that. Everybody is a mother. Everybody, everyone is, you know, whatever they may be. But we back up in here with the old train. We back at home now, and we ready to get up out of here. And I want to thank all of you for joining us here on this week's Classic Blues and R&B edition. It's always a pleasure to get in here. Always good to have my man Mellow Mitch over to do his thing, you know, to keep us in line here, because it's a good thing. You know, take good care of yourself. And folks, I keep telling you, do not let anyone make you a fad. And it seems like that's what's happening. You know, once you become a fad, you know, you just shift away. You know, they fade you away. They bring in a new one. You know, you got a winter, you got a summer, you got a spring and a fall outfit, you know. So you don't want to be a fad. You want to be legitimate. You ought to accept and make sure that you know, I know I do, that you are an American. This is your country. You're a native son here, Mitch. I am. Are you a native son, Mitch? I know you better be. If you tell me you're not a native son, I don't know what I'm going to do, Mitch. I'll be totally surprised and hurt if you tell me no, that you're not a native son. And I know you are. You look like a native son. But anyway, folks, it's been my pleasure being up in here. Hope to get back up in here again next week. Follow us on Twitter at WVON Henry. Like our Facebook page at Classic Blues and R&B. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Henry CB. Do all of that. And take good care of yourself. And may God bless and keep all of you. Adios. Next week.
When I come to die my soul, and I'm saying goodbye. Oh, yeah.